Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jaliel. In this incarnation today, I wanted to leave a reflection linked with the detachment of expectation because we are having the transit. Uh, the Sun in Leo is in a square with Uranus in Taurus, and this is part of the configuration of the new moon. I already explained it. So things could develop in a different way from what we expected. So, in general, this practice is for the entire spiritual path. This practice is for everything, for life. So every time there is an expectation, there is disconnection from the present moment. And it's important to make this difference between expectation and imagination, because when we want to descend to create something, or we want to write a book, compose a song, or whatever thing, we have to imagine how could it be and start to create ideas that we have to descend to the material plate. Then it cannot stay there. So when we are talking about expectation, this is about the manifestation of a result that I expected, or that I want. And I already explained this many, many times, but every time that we are aligning ourselves with our soul in thoughts, emotions, and actions, we are always co-creating. We are always co-creating the desires of our higher self. And no matter what situation we are going through right now, the conscious, this part of ourselves, knows that that situation will lead us to another level of the expansion of our consciousness. So that situation is going to take us to be closer to the desires of the heart or of the soul. So the soul always have desires that are linked with love, peace, collaboration. The soul, the higher dimensions of our soul is in that frequency. So if we are aligning with that, we are going to co-create things that are aligned with that frequency. And when we have an expectation, let's say positive, to put this in a structure, that could turn in a frustration for us, mainly for two reasons. The first one, it is because that expectation was based in a fantasy. I mean, I was expecting something that I wasn't really aligning with. And one way to understand what we are co-creating is to analyze in which things we are investing in thoughts, in actions in one day, for example, because that overview is going to let us know what are we co-creating. And the second reason that a positive expectation could cause a frustration, it is because I'm not aligned with the desires of my soul. I am aligned to the desires of my ego, so that is not my path. And when we are having a negative expectation, then we are not aligned at that moment with our soul. And a negative expectation always comes from programming, always comes from a past experience that could be recent even. So that is going to make me feel bad. And I am going to co-create a reality that is aligned with the energy I am emanating. So both of them, I think they are not collaborative with the process. If we really want to be aligned to desires of the heart, the only thing we have to do is to do what we are feeling is correct at the present moment. So if we are doing that, we are creating an inner certainty that is not a religious faith. Is an inner certainty that we are doing every day what it needs to be doing in order to co-create the reality that I want. So I think it's very important to take this in account, and that actually result, that word is an illusion, because life is a process, is an eternal process. So there's important points that we can remember, like beginnings and endings, but this is an entire process. And the last thing that I wanted to say is that when we really can detach from expectation, we are opening ourselves to life, and life can bring solutions, manifestations, and many things that are far more amazing than what we thought. And this is something that I experienced many times in the past. So I just wanted to leave this reflection today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.